Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Isra. Happy 2024. Wishing you all an amazing year ahead, and that any goals, any dreams, or any sort of plans to travel, that you achieve that for yourself, and that this year be filled with beautiful, beautiful memories. So this year, the theme that came to me was the need to choose yourself over and over again. And to move past this idea that is selfish. And that's the idea that most of us grew up with. The idea that if we put ourselves first, it's selfish. And to choose yourself means to choose your inner peace, to choose which friendships, relationships, family members that you surround yourself with, and to know how to place the boundaries to speak up. It is through your voice, it is through your words that you choose yourself. And to stay silent when you feel like you're not being honored and respected, it only perpetuates inner pain. And another way that is very important to put yourself first is to choose what uplifts you, to not stay in a job that depletes you. And of course, that's easier said than done. I know very, very well. That is very hard, especially if you don't know where you want to go or where your path is taking you. Start doing something on the side that will help with that. But to stay in something that depletes you over long term, it will affect not only your emotions, but it will affect your physical body as well as your energetic body. So it's very important that you start cultivating a practice, a daily practice or a weekly practice that will honor you and honor what your heart desires. And to follow this path of choosing you, it's following your heart's joy and to connect to your inner child. And in one of my videos, I talk about cacao. And specifically ceremonial grade cacao is different from the regular cacao that you would find in a grocery store. And it's been a way for me to connect to myself and honor myself and to not suppress and deny what's happening within me. And to not self-sabotage with saying, I'm not good enough for that, or I'm afraid that I'll fail. And so a lot of people, they hold themselves back from following their dreams or creating something out of fear of making a fool out of themselves or out of fear that they'll fail. But that's actually not true, because if you stay not doing the thing that you really want to do out of fear, it's going to be much worse than actually just doing it and finding out how is it going to be. And, for example, for me doing these videos, it took me a couple of years to actually start feeling comfortable enough to put videos out there. But it's all about staying with it, sticking to it, being consistent, and you will learn along the way. Those people you see who are big YouTubers or people who have very popular paintings or whatever it may be, this isn't something that happened overnight. This is something that did take time. And when you get to know the backstory of many people who are popular, who did get famous, you realize it's not something that happened overnight. Maybe it could have happened that way, but for most people it takes time. So becoming aware of your self-sabotaging thoughts and realizing that they're not true. And for example, your favorite actor or actress or your favorite singer, imagine they chose to not share themselves and they didn't have confidence. Then you wouldn't have heard their music. It's all about sharing your truth with the world, sharing your uniqueness. The world needs your uniqueness, not a filtered form of it or a repetition of what's already out there. Because that's felt. Being authentic, being your authentic truth is what the world needs. And growing up, I didn't know what I wanted to share with the world. I felt very lost. And that's because the school system is terrible. And it kills creativity. It kills the uniqueness of your inner voice. After I graduated from university, after 5 years, I realized that traveling was what I needed, and that's why I speak about Japan on my channel, because Japan and traveling far away from home was the true school for me. It was the true path of understanding, like, okay, I need to come back to myself. I'm far away from myself. And trying new things. So choosing you means to also try new things, to do things that are what you desire and what makes you happy, and seeing how that feels for you. Because the more you follow the breadcrumbs of what makes you happy, the more clarity you might receive around what you desire to do in your life. Choosing you means to speak unapologetically, to say your opinion, to say what's on your mind, and to speak from your heart. When you do so, this will allow you to feel more grounded within yourself. It doesn't mean to ignore other people's emotions. It's obviously very important. What I mean here is for those who are highly sensitive people, for those who are empaths, and that are afraid of failing, that are afraid of making a fool of themselves. But that's all lies within the mind. And to move from the mind into the heart will allow you to quiet those thoughts. For me, I used to carry a lot of shame, and I still do to some degree. I'm leaps and bounds worked on that for a very long time. And if I held on to that sense of I'm not worthy or imposter syndrome, I don't have a certificate or educated enough about something, then I wouldn't have shared myself here. So get out of your comfort zone, start sharing yourself, whether it be painting, whether it be singing, or taking up a new sort of hobby, dancing, in order to get that or gain that confidence if it is something that you need to do. So follow your heart, share your uniqueness, share your truth, because that's what the world needs. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I'm sending you all so much love and wishing you all an amazing, amazing 2024.